The Coast Guard involved in a search and rescue for a man on a sailboat.
Yeah, crews headed out in rainy conditions overnight. News 8's Kent Pierce live in New Haven to tell us what this is all about. An update now. Good morning, Kent.
Good morning, Chris and Ann. Dramatic stuff for us, certainly. Another day on the job for the U.S. Coast Guard. They got a call about 2:30 this morning from a sailor in distress in Long Island Sound. This is a guy who was having trouble with his health and with his boat. He was complaining of chest pains and that his boat, a 24-foot sailboat, may have been taking on water. So he was in trouble. This is what the Coast Guard does. Even in the middle of the night, in stormy conditions like we had last night, they took off in their 41-foot boat, managed to track him down. It wasn't easy because this was being done with a cell phone call. They weren't exactly sure where he was. They were able to get out there in the middle of Long Island Sound, find him in the dark, find him in 4-foot seas, 20-knot winds, track him down, get him off of his distressed boat, onto their boat. They dropped an anchor for his boat, brought him as fast as they could, and they were really moving. Back here to Coast Guard Station New Haven, where an ambulance was waiting. They got him off of the Coast Guard boat, onto that ambulance. He is on the way to the hospital right now. He is the first priority, obviously. The person is most important, so now the Coast Guard has gone back to his boat to make sure it's secure out there in Long Island Sound. Not good conditions. There was a small craft advisory for last night. This particular sailor did not heed that advisory, went out there anyway, and, well, he suffered the consequences. He had some trouble out there. This is what the Coast Guard does. It's what they're trained to do. As I say, dramatic for us, but for them, it was just their training kicking in. They brought him back safely, and they consider that a pretty good night. Live in New Haven, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.